Welcome to the however many annual Taking the Hobbits to Isengard run, sponsored and facilitated by the Department of Hobbit Security. This beautiful band here. This beautiful kinship right here. Meanwhile, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping here real quick. I don't need the fellowship panels except the one that I will be in, because that's the one that I will be healing Sapiens on. So as soon as I find out which one that is. Sometimes. Today I'm wearing the DHS groupie outfit, just like when I visit the Anduin Ensemble, I wear theirs. Right now we've got some friends from the Displaced entertaining us until the start of the hour here in just a few moments. Let's go see if Rexy can come join us. She is not online at this time. How unfortunate. Hi, Tyrannist.
Hello.
We are live, just so you know.
Oh, joy.
However, since this is on my personal channel, if you say very bad words, I don't care. Unless they're directed at me.
Oh, poopy pants to you, then.
Haha. That sounds like a great hobbit name. Or a nice dwarf name.
I was just spent some time yesterday trying to figure out who's going to run. Because I'm thinking we might get Gatecrasher. If anybody wants to.
That would be nice.
So I took my most advanced tune and attempted it all by myself. And did it.
Oh, yeah.
But she's already got Gatecrasher, so... Oop. You're right back. My alarm is going off telling me to get up and get ready to do this. Back. And I think I just heard Aura moving. Yep. Our fearful leader is awake.
Oh no!
Morning, Aura. Why is that?
The title is devoted to company at the moment. That seems like a very good one.
Loner.
Hi, Ara.
Oh,
You're live on the air, by the way.
Drew just says, hi, Ara, you're live on the air, by the way.
yeah, I know. I'm getting some tea before I get on my own mic. I'm just not ready for it.
Yes.
Also need to run this. Don't push the talk box. Yours have to be set to push to talk in order to have my priority.
For those who are wondering what we're up to, we are taking the Hobbits to Isengard at 1 o'clock or thereabouts. In the meantime, we are listening to the Department of Harmony song because we can. Thank y'all for being here. We are about 10 minutes away from the beginning of the Hobbit run proper. We are listening to the Department of Harmony and Song, which is the band of the Department of Hobbit Security. And apparently they like to play Pink Panther song. Alright, everybody. It's about time to get our butts to Isengard. That was the Department of Harmony and Song, the house band for the Department of Hobbit Security, responsible for getting Sapiens' sorry butt to Isengard every year. Anyway, I'm going to unmute the folks in Discord. Everybody in Discord, you are now live on the stream. Cuss away if you need to. Mel. Jesse.
So is, like, watch your language? Is that the deal?
You can watch it all day long. You just don't have to, necessarily, behave yourself.
Seldom.
I mean, let's face it, the one who keeps track is usually keeping track of her own.
And the title fairy strikes again.
Having fun with that, are we?
Oh yeah. Well, see, Sapiens didn't have the title concert attendee, and now he does.
Yeah, I guess technically he's attended a concert now.
All right, who's starting the raid?
Someone. I'm not logged in yet.
Someone, not me. Okay, I'll start. I'll start one then, since I'm usually the one who's pickiest about where everyone is.
Yes, you might want to do that. I'm currently switching, so the guard will be here soon.
Okay, I am going off push to talk, so if you hear cats yowling in the background, I will not apologize because, cats.
No,
that's fine.
cats.
I'm
That's
fine.
fair.
All right, who has Rick in a fellowship?
I don't know. I don't think he was Miles.
I just tried to send him an invite and he's already in a group, so someone needs to invite me.
Okay, blameless for that. Alright, so I just need to get back to society because I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's my maps.
Thank you.
Okay, logging back in now. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 Just for a bit of housekeeping for those who are watching the stream, if you are with us in game, please do not put Era, myself, or Sapikar on follow. Follow somebody else. If you need to keep up with the group, please.
Nice, Rick. I see what you typed. Hey, Druid, could you start rearranging groups since I see your raid your raid assistant, whatever it's called.
Oh, somebody gave me responsibility? What the hell, people? And Rick, we kind of need you in voice chat, you ding dong.
Yeah, that would help. I'm trying to run and fix my trade at the same time. It's not going that well.
I had to log completely out of the game to get my headset set up, so I may need a re-invitation. As soon as I finish loading in, at least.
It's that good. That's all I need for this. The shield ball.
Okay, I'm in.
Yep.
Good to hear.
Hail.
Hello.
I keep trying to move people through the raid and I can't do it.
Yeah, Mal, can you make our leader?
Yeah, I'm
never done this
working
before.
on it. I'm just trying to see what the heck I'm doing. Okay.
It's all good. It's all
I'm
good.
Okay,
a bunch
there's
of
no
you
use
raid
that.
assistants.
Yeah,
Right,
but I
Ara, you're a
don't
raid
think-
assistant. Who doesn't
you.
have raid assistant who wants it?
Me, I guess.
Oh, doesn't let me move people around.
Oh, he doesn't.
No.
Okay, I'm transferring leadership.
Go ahead and finish invites. Or people can start sending me EMs. Oh, okay.
Sam,
You have
where
the
are you?
power.
Okay.
Skilla needs an invite.
And Zanel needs an invite.
Alright,
So
give me a
do
sec.
Are we in this channel or are we doing voice in this channel or in Druids? Because I think Aidon. That's how you pronounce his name. I have no idea.
Aiden needs to get his butt in here.
Yeah, I've been spamming.
Oh,
I think he thinks it's being hosted in your chat. Oh no. Hold on. Does not take much.
It's all good.
At least nobody's in here with me right now. That's really good.
Whoever, Era, when you get a moment, can you switch me over to your group so I can be primary heals, please?
I will. I'm just getting some invites out
When
first.
you get to it, no worries.
Thank you.
What is sleeping now?
Belvader.
Oh, Era, can you move me into the same group as to
Oh yeah, speaking.
Yeah, we're still all scrambled. I'm
okay.
getting on that right now.
It's all good.
Oh, I'm switching my title. I'm switching my title to the warning label. Oh look, all I need to do is just type lost.
Hey, it's Hologrow. I see Aiden in our
Lost
group.
as in easily.
We are
Have you
short.
ever tried to follow me in game? Seriously. Might have half decent sense of direction out of game, in game, in a group. Nope. It's a warning label.
Oh, I think
Oh, give me a sec. I can set you up for invites if you want.
Oh, never mind. Bell just got invited.
Yep, just
Yeah, I
got-
saw that he needed. I saw him in the
From
in.
Discord chat, do we have Mornreal?
Send RV Louis a tell if you need an invite, please.
Could you put me on raid assist, please, Ara?
Yeah, give me one sec.
See, this is why I only ever agree to be baggage.
Who was that?
That
Hi,
was
Rick.
Oh, hi, Rick.
Hello.
Very important
Alright.
baggage.
I'm just scrolling back through chat. You're not the worst language offender. I think that would be Jessie.
Wait, what?
And L'Oreala.
Okay, so far.
All right. We only have room for about 3 more, so
Yeah, from Discord, L'Oreala.
Did
Oh,
you
sure.
invite Belvather?
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
he's
in.
already.
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh,
I'm in.
cool.
Yeah, we have like, looks like two, maybe 3 spots left.
Yeah, there's 1 in group 3, and there's 2 left in group 4, and then our raid is full.
Oh, that's promising.
Sam.
Full of what?
yeah. I can send you a
before I
name, but of course that doesn't give you
Happy
the link.
Duran Appreciation Day, everyone.
What, sorry?
Happy
Yeah, if they
Duran
could
Duran
send me a tell,
Appreciation
that'd
Day.
be nice. Nice, Rick.
I still didn't get that. Can you type it out, please?
Happy Duran Appreciation Day.
It's a thing.
I did not know this. Thanks, I've got Rio stuck in my head. Now I see what you've done to me.
See? Well, then you definitely don't want to watch my stream tonight.
Wow.
Because we will be celebrating.
You never know. If I'm still awake and I'm not catching on to critical role.
My
Maybe you
VOD
said-
will be muted all to hell, but we will be celebrating.
I may just have to come along then.
Looks like we got 2 spots left.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah, we've got 2
looking at-
spots left, and it's gonna be people who are on their own despite the group they're in.
Yeah, there's Mornreal and L'Oreala, I think, need invites.
I got Mornreal.
You did? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but
Okay, I had
the
it
other one
all.
needs to send me a tell still.
Yeah, I set that in Discord, so see if they do that.
Druid, do I have your permission to post the server code for this to your server? Yes, it does. Yeah, I can. Okay.
I do believe you do now, unless I got the wrong name, as usual.
There's not much left at all.
Okay.
Does any
L'Oreal doesn't seem to be paying attention.
All right, it's getting on time to get going, guys.
Cheesy poof.
Yeah, Rick, it's Mordor getting it back, isn't it? So many doors for one thing.
I'm already just outside the Staddle Gate.
There we go.
Hey, Tyrannist.
Oh, lots of hunters in that group.
That was
Yes, that was Tyrannist. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And how about yourself? Is Tyrannist
Still alive.
Taffy's gone offline. Guys.
Oh no.
I thought she logged a while ago.
Either the... I have no clue.
It'll be just a few moments. These things never
Yes.
start on time. As
Sounds
long
like
as
she's
Anita doesn't
busy.
murder Rick, it's fine.
Was that Zin, sorry?
I said it looks like she just DC'd.
Oh, we went out, ran
power
errands,
blank.
got groceries done. I'm good for at least an hour or two.
Yeah, her power broke, so she'll be back in as soon as she can get in.
Alright, Dad, I'm gonna put the skull on you.
Okay.
Because you're my primary you're for everybody else to follow.
Follow the skull.
Alright, you're gonna have to put you're gonna have to throw an invite out to Helion. I can't do it.
I just did it.
They have a pending invite.
Ah, cool.
A pending
There we go.
And we're waiting for Quen.
All right, they're gonna be Helion is gonna be our last slot if they don't hurry up and accept.
No, no, they're already
They do.
They're
They're
in.
in.
They're in.
The last slot I believe we need to save for
Okay,
Gwen.
yeah, we have.
Taffy.
All right, then we need a secondary raid if we have anyone else.
I don't. Oh wait, that. Oh. Here we go.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Okay, Taffy's trying to get back in. She's high enough level that she can meet us further along if she's still having trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we saying we're about ready to go?
I'd like to wait for her, but time is running past, and I can just tell her to take a
Ride like
stable
the
horse.
wind and meet us, yes.
Yeah, take a stable horse to Forgotten Man.
Unless we've got a
They
Cappy
can't
who
have
can
it.
summon.
Good point.
I don't know what we've
And
got.
No, I don't think we do.
I've got a summoning horn on me.
Yeah, I do too.
Mm,
Nope, I take that back. I put them in my vault. Oh no, there they are. I do have them. Yay! All right. Other than
Aiden's just volunteered as well.
oh, okay.
Thank you.
Are we waiting for anyone else then? Since we can get Taffy caught up, and Taffy's high enough to catch up for a while.
Don't think so.
Nope.
Doesn't seem to be anyone like here who wants them.
So
Yeah, I'm
gonna
not
go to
seeing
the
anything
gate.
about a second grade or anything. So
No.
yeah.
I'm making my way out to the gate. Short hobbit legs.
Okay, so which gate do we want to send people off to? The Staddle Gate or
I'm putting something cat.
AL, one speed of 25.
Yeah,
Oh,
Taffy
sorry,
says go
movement of
ahead.
25.
Taffy says go ahead and don't wait for her. She'll meet us further along.
Okay.
Boy.
It's time to kick the tires and light some fires.
All right, everyone,
Hey,
please
Tiffany.
head over to the comb gate so that we minimize lag for the Hobbit.
So have you just logged in on Discord?
Yeah, that's good. Well, she might be, if she gets in quickly enough, she might be able to just take a horse and catch us instead of chopping ahead.
Yeah, well, whatever it takes, since she can catch up after a while.
Yeah.
All right, I see everyone heading off. Thank you very much. And we are preparing to leave.
Do we want
And
Leafy
we have
Feet
a
on
timer
off?
going.
Oh,
Just for the fun of it, because
fun?
it's quite likely we're gonna take a break while my hand starts cramping.
Note to self, you're not at a concert, but floating names on. It helps.
Yeah. Definitely need
And
floating
I'm not
names
leading
on
here.
once we get going.
We're gonna follow the road outside of Bree. We're not gonna bother trying to go through the Midge water since we're not actually racing anything.
okay.
It's easier to just follow roads where they are.
I got the shield wall on the Hobbit, so we should be fine. Unless, you know, we run across a Mimaka or something.
I certainly hope not.
That's
think
a
we actually
fine,
need to
well
wait for the
dressed
Hobbit.
Hobbit.
I mean, I have 135.
He's on my tail, we're good.
Hobbits, so I think we'll be fine.
Oh, unless you mean everyone else, in which case we'll catch up. Don't worry about it.
Rubber
Oh,
banding.
rubber banding starting already. Accurate song.
I think Taffy called it.
Isn't that exactly why I'm back here?
No leafy feets. No leafy feets. Only arrows allowed that in case we lag behind. Also, no hats, cloaks, or steeds, unless you're like way far back, because then you can do it
Yeah.
to catch
I'll
up.
pop leafy feet if I'm running a little behind, but otherwise I won't.
Can't
Yeah,
just
I'm
shoot
not
them
running with speed, so.
Whoops. That's a cliff.
You're not in kin chat. You are getting so many songs stuck in my head right now.
That's normally something I do.
Yes, I'm avoiding cliffs pretty carefully. I need my own custom title, something about falling over cliffs all the time.
All
Have
right.
you seen me? Do you know the first time I died?
Cliff diver.
Yeah, that exactly that.
All right. For those
They
in
have a
Twitch
siren
chat,
song, guys.
for those in Twitch chat, Mary Rose, I see you. What are we doing? We are taking the Hobbit to Isengard. The Hobbit is Mr. Sapiens, former Lotro community manager, an all-around scoundrel, and Lego builder extraordinaire. And this started out as a joke a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. The Twitch chat at the time thought it would be a really cool idea to take his level 10 Hobbit to Isengard, and then all 29 other servers said, "Hey, our server can do it better than your server," and thus a competition was born, and thus the Department of Hobbit Security was also born out of the Hobbit runs. A whole bunch of us who are regulars on those streams, and it's also the reason why Lotro has a permanent stream presence, is because everybody kept wanting to stream, so now we have a stream presence.
5 years, guys. 5 years.
5
Oh,
whole
yes.
years.
The Hobbit is just past the yellow tree, where all the boars are usually. Thank you for clearing those out.
It wasn't boring at all.
That's right.
Gotta give a shout out to Andang, who graciously let me heal his sorry butt last night in the latest content for the game, in the Gladimirs. No spoilers. But yeah, his champion plus my blue line minstrel. It went much better than how my minstrel was doing when we were trying to take Professor Corey through the Veils of Anduin as a level 100, I'm just saying. And a question in Twitch chat, where is Patience these days? She is an artist in California. You can follow her on twitch.tv/Megan. Rick, I think you should be able... No, you can't. I'm going to put you on follow.
Folks, if you could try to keep up with Loshita more than with me, that would be appreciated. Loshita's the one with the skull over his head.
The Hobbit is well protected right now. It's much later than when we need to punch together.
Could make a milder joke here, but I'm not gonna. Oh wait.
Refraining from jokes? What?
Ah, stop.
But
Referencing
if
the joke
everyone's
is
up
not
there,
fully
who's protecting-
refraining.
Everybody watch out, I just made
Alright,
Sapience
it's
a moderator in my Twitch channel.
Alright then, Drews, it's a good thing you didn't say Scully, because I'd have had to make a milder joke then.
Sorry, Rick. I just heard that you were trying to say something, and I didn't actually hear what it was.
But if everyone's up front, who's covering my butt?
I am.
You're
Me for
well
now.
protected at the
Quite
moment.
literally. I'm right behind you.
Well, I'm right. We got a Sapience conga line here. Actually, it's an era conga line featuring Sapience, myself, and a few other people.
I have the Hobbit on shield wall right now, which means that all damage he takes goes straight to me. I'm max level. Nothing can move me right
Yeah.
now.
You can take it.
He's safe.
Oh, look! You
For now.
almost scratched the paint!
More or less.
Okay, we're just passing the housing area. Well, the path leading to the housing area.
And isn't it so cool there's now swift travel to the housing areas?
Yeah.
Yes, although the one at Thorns Hall makes me laugh, considering sometimes my loading screens would make it faster to just walk. Although I guess first you have to know where the Thorns Hall housing is.
Yeah.
That
Always
helps.
helps.
It would be kind of nice if you could have multiple personal houses on your account. I mean, as long as you're willing to pay for them, why should they care? Especially if there's so many that are unused.
Yeah, now it's
All the little
there are a lot of empty houses, but that didn't used to be the case.
Empty spaces.
That's true.
What are we living for?
There's a reason I've got a secondary account. It was to try to fill out our neighborhood a little bit.
Ours are just vault alts.
I think the DHS has like half the neighborhood in the Bree area.
Yes, we do.
It's right now.
Alright, everyone, the Hobbit is coming up on the Forsaken Inn.
Yay!
Just so everyone knows where we are.
Trust your escorts.
Also, we'll be following the road as long as there is one.
Roads go ever, ever
When it
on.
disappears, we improvise.
Bum, bum,
These
bum, bum.
roads.
I
Though-
actually found a landmark that I can direct people to for the Enid Way. So I'm happy about that. There's these two hills. I described them to Dad as looking like Pride Rock, facing each other. I think another way to describe it would be like they, from the southeast at Etchid.
Thingy.
No, it's D something. I just blanked on it. Anyway,
Dunan.
Daggeras, yeah. No, not Daggeras.
Dunan.
Anyway,
Dunhoff?
in it, the Enid Way, it looks like a mountain got cut in half. If you head right for the split, it pretty much makes you up with the bridge, or meets you up with the road just before the bridge. If I didn't get confused in the middle of my sentences, that would have been easier for people to parse.
We got it anyway.
It's fine. Thief Kitty would like to let you all know he is displeased that I'm not paying attention to him right now.
Oh.
My kitty is happy that I'm not paying attention to her because she's a brat.
So what you're saying is you only pay attention to her when she does bad things.
No, what I'm saying is that I wish I had a cuddlier kitty.
Ah.
Oh, I hear purrs.
I was gonna say, I hear purring.
Note to self, you're an elf, you can't kill critters.
Nope.
No need to kill the critters anyway. Although
This
I
is-
think everyone else has that taken care of.
Mhm.
So, for those who don't know, Sapience does actually still stream on his channel, twitch.tv/Sapience. On Thursday nights, he joins me. Well, I join him on his stream, 8 p.m. or thereabouts, as we go play low-level content in on the Ithel Legendary server. You should drop him a follow, those who are watching on Twitch. And, oh my god, he just subscribed with Twitch Prime! Thank you, Sapiens. And Tuesday night's Lego night. So if you want to watch a grown man play with Lego, please feel free. And
Was that a hairball?
I think it was a hair, but it wasn't for me.
Sometimes we play Lego games. But yeah, sometimes I build sets.
And on the Lotro streams Thursday nights, occasionally he will talk historical events of what he knows from behind the scenes. Of course, not breaking any NDAs or anything. So if you want dirt, you're not going to get it.
I don't know, it looks like we're pretty surrounded by dirt at the moment.
Well, that's true. This is, of course, the Lone Lands.
Yeah, and with the taller vegetation, you can't see anything anymore as a hobbit.
Yeah,
I have
frills
most
can be
of
bad.
the frills turned off. They caused me some serious lag.
Oh, look, there's a line again.
So since we're all here and we're in a relatively nice area, low level, with, you know, good coverage to keep the path clear, tell us some stories, Rick. I demand stories. Story time. Don't talk in Twitch
Actually,
chat.
I was just posting in your Twitch chat the interesting convergence of Lego and Lotro. When I was there, it was not uncommon for most devs to have Lego sets on their desk. A lot were Lotro themed, but a lot weren't. There was a group of devs who would actually like buy a set and put it in like a central table, and they would just sort of team build it throughout a few days.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't surprise me very much. It seems to me that developing a video game often has a lot in common with putting Legos together, really. Especially team
In
building.
some ways. Yeah, team building. I need a rim
You
shot.
took my joke. I was going to ask if that's what they mean with team building.
Yeah, and one of those items, it was on Penkatron's desk, was Orthanc. He had the full Lego Orthanc. Thing was huge. It like towered above everyone's monitors.
I wanted Orthanc so bad, and we couldn't afford it at the time. Plus, we have no room.
Yeah.
Having no room is not a prerequisite for buying, or for not buying Lego. It's an anti-requisite. You still are going to buy more Lego.
Don't
long as you
encourage
have
him.
storage
I'm still
space,
trying to
you
talk
have
Dad out of the
room.
Millennium Falcon.
I have that.
Oh, my God.
The $800 one?
Yeah, I got it the day it came out.
Of course you did.
Ah.
And it's
I-
still in its box.
Funny.
It's in its shipping box.
Oh.
In storage. I don't have room for it. I kind of do. I've sort of reorganized a bunch of stuff so that I do. But I just don't have 40 hours right now to sink into it.
Wow.
Ask Gwendolyn an invitation to the raid.
Yeah, a friend of mine, the Jungle Queen, she and her husband, well, Her husband David Brevik, creator of Diablo, bought her the Millennium Falcon for her birthday last year, or for Mother's Day, or something, some holiday, and they streamed building it. It was cool.
Alright, your leader, you need to invite her.
Invite who?
Manon.
Send me a tell, please.
You're God voicing right now. Yes, you know.
Yeah, I just realized that I'm coming through Dad's mic still.
Gosh darn it, Dad's mic. As opposed to Mike's
we're
dad.
sitting at the same table.
Dad's Mike, not Mike's dad.
Alright, there we go. Now I won't be doubled because I'm like, I need to remember that I have to hit the button to speak, and then Dad turns his mic on. And I can't, if I hit the button, everyone hears me twice. Anyway,
Hey, send me a tell, please.
Kathy. Oh, that's right, her headset isn't up.
Yeah, she's in. It looks like she's in game.
Sam, we can barely hear you. You might want to put the mic down.
Right.
Switch to Raid. I've just posted her name in Raid chat.
Okay.
No, I need the link because I have to
pay
pay
attention to what I'm doing.
So I need her to send me a tell.
I just wanted to talk to Rick about Lego.
Get him going,
Bring it.
and that's all we'll talk
come
about.
hang out in the stream on Tuesday nights at 8, because that's your
Well, we
peach.
usually pause at the last bridge. Maybe.
Yeah,
do
that
it
works.
then.
You know, if you were talking to say druids about Lego, would she be a Lego lass?
Oh.
I only
That's
have
a
a
good
few
one.
sets of Lego. I only have a few sets, mostly Star Wars and one or two Lord of the Rings ones. I got the one that had Tariel in it.
I have that one too because spiders. I'm an arachnophobe, and yet I feel this need to collect the Lego spiders.
Oh, then you need to get the Harry Potter set with the spider in it. It's
I don't
almost
like them as
exact.
much.
I have it.
Shell up set?
I have it. I'm not impressed with Aragog.
Really?
We're too spoiled by Shelob, which we have like 4 of.
3.
Ow.
Yeah, the older one, the actual Lotro set with her and Sam and Frodo was really good.
Yeah, we have that one. Like Dad said, we have like 3 of them.
Ara has one. I have one, and then I got most of one in a bulk box I bought, and I outfitted it in gray instead of brown for the legs.
Oh, cool.
He bought the 3rd one because mine was slightly defective, and the hinges broke.
I was gonna say, you have a defective spider.
Some defective Lego pieces.
Ooh,
I don't think they
yes.
were defective. It got dropped.
Brown seems to be like one of them. Brown seems
Yeah.
to be the one I see the most people complain break.
Yeah, okay. Well, good thing I have almost a full another set of them. Then. I am on the Lonely Bridge. I am waiting.
The last bridge.
To the last bridge.
It's still lonely.
Yes.
Last bridge for now.
And what is the river's name? Is her name Rio?
Boo.
I have been holding
She
on
dance
to
on the
that
sand.
since we left Bree.
It's like that river twisting through dusty land.
Right, exactly. And the Lone Lands, despite the recent addition of vegetation, is fairly dusty.
I missed most of that.
Duran jokes. You didn't miss anything.
For those who don't know,
So do you-
Sapience's channel is very 80s themed, like Twitch alerts, all the stuff. It's all 80s all the time.
All right, Dad, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I think one
Moving on
glance
again.
At my channel, you can pretty much figure out that you're in for some 80s humor and stuff.
Yay!
Please follow Loshita.
Yes, it's getting dangerous for the Hobbit now.
That's why the healer with the bubbles is following the Hobbit.
The
So there should
Hobbit
only
would
be
like everyone to
4
know
of us
he's
in this
very
little conga line.
That's
The healer, the guardian, the hunter, and the hobbit. Sounds like a C.S. Lewis novel.
Kind of.
Or a joke.
Since I'm right behind the Hobbit, if he gets into combat, I will call out.
Otherwise, just go forth and kill.
Well, he does have a level cap, or a couple of level caps around him.
Mm-hmm. Combat.
Oh, that's right. I'm still coming through this.
It's okay, I got my dagger. I got this.
Don't you start imitating Professor Corey, goddammit you.
If you had 3 daggers with you, you could go dagger, dagger, dagger.
Ooh.
I blame Zin. I blame Zin for this obsession.
So
Zin,
high,
this is
actually.
totally on you.
Blames in 2019.
Hashtag blame Zin 2019.
One thing I really love about Lotro is that we can get a group together from all over the world doing this. And we've got folks in the EU. When we took Professor Corey through, we had somebody who was up at stupid o'clock in the UK running with us. And then we had French Girl Gaming in Australia at the same time. So it was like a very global event. So that's one thing I love about this kinship. The Department of Hobbit Security.
Okay, get the sleepy feet. I'm losing the Hobbit.
Yeah, I'm listening to Hobbit too.
Yeah, I noticed I got caught up in it. I just stopped.
It's all good.
Okay, who got that off?
Okay.
We shouldn't really be.
Oh, apparently.
Lorelia, could you turn off your leafy feet or make sure you stay away from the Hobbit since you're in the same group as we are?
I'm catching up. I'll cut it as well.
No, I can't switch. No, mine.
I'd like to thank y'all for being here in Twitch chat for our annual kin event. The Department of Hobbit Security, well, actually, the band, the Department of Harmony and Song, performs at the festival stage in Bree, the 4th Sunday of every month, I believe it is? Mhm.
Yeah.
And once took 3rd place at Weatherstock a couple of years ago. Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Alright, I need to take over chat real quick. We're turning at Thorinhod. Please follow Loshta. He knows where the turn is.
Look for the skull.
Who's
Yes,
the
that's a good
healer in the Hobbits group?
That would be me,
Yes.
Phoenixian.
Okay.
The blue dress runekeeper wearing the
Okay.
DHS groupie dress.
Okay. Because Sam just noticed he wasn't in the group. He's the minstrel that usually heals.
Ah.
Okay.
That's why I was asking.
There we go.
Sorry, Sam. We didn't leave you out deliberately. We have bubbles on the Hobbit.
Yeah, he's well.
But you're welcome to come run with us if you want to come back.
No, Sam's got the plague. We don't want a zombie apocalypse back here.
Wait, what? Run
Sam
that
has not-
joke by me again.
Sam hasn't been feeling well, so we don't want the zombie apocalypse back here.
Oh, okay, I got it. Alright, you hobbits have to worry about that, don't you?
Totally. We're snack size.
Alright, Loshata tells me he's at the turn, so... Everyone please follow Loshata.
Dang it. I'm trying to get
Turn at the Red Skull, also not played by Hugo Weaving.
I was going to say, what about the Captain America?
I don't see.
Oh, that's
Crossovers everywhere!
Well, there's only like,
Probably
what,
read
42
that.
actors in the UK?
Crossovers are awesome.
That sounds like a high estimate there, Druids.
Yeah.
There used to be a player who was dressed as Captain America here on Landfall, but I haven't seen them for a while.
I saw somebody dressed as Superman, like a group dressed as Superman and Supergirl a couple times.
There is someone, I can't remember who it was, dressed as Captain America a few years ago. That was good.
Captini or something like that.
That's it.
They used to be at
Okay.
concerts, but I haven't seen them for a while.
Taffy is having trouble sending a tell. Is there anyone else who can do an invite besides Ara?
It might be worth trying again. I had my bar full, so she may not have been able to send me one. It should be open now.
Okay.
Okay, I just did the itchy idle animation while I was running. What the hell, game?
Wow.
Yeah, I just got caught in rubber.
Oh, there's lots
But
of
I
rubber
still got
banding going on here.
Yeah, there was a lot just now.
Yeah, wait,
That always happens when we switch to that little segment of Talburn and
Probably a server
Yeah,
boundary.
There's probably a server boundary there, was my thought.
So this will be the first time that I will have seen the overhauled or tweaked Enedwaith, because I haven't gone there on the legendaries.
I think trinkets something like level 15 of the legendaries. Yes, it's a Beyonding, don't judge me.
I'm always judging you.
Somebody near us has leapy
it's friendly
feet.
judging?
Who dat?
I didn't name it after the
Oh, that's
bear.
Zin.
Well,
At least we aren't parading you through the streets ringing a bell going, shame! I have never seen an episode of that show.
you should.
No,
It's
no, I
so
shouldn't.
good.
It would be so triggering for me. No.
I watched
I have to deal with
Combat.
this every Wednesday. Pity me, please.
Name's in. She got me into it after trying for a year to get me to watch it.
I'm going to
Druids,
ban
what
this
were you trying
subject.
to say?
combat.
Sorry.
Seems to be clear now.
Alright, thank you,
Still
Druid.
not working.
Alright, there are people with raid assist, so, Druids, could you try to invite Taffy in? Because I really need to pay attention. By the way, so everyone knows, the Hobbit is coming up on the Fisher's Shack in, the Trollshaws.
Yay, Tappy!
And the
Wait, has the taffy?
soon to come to the bridge of Hobbit Doom.
Oh,
The
yeah.
former bridge of Hobbit Doom. Come on.
Yeah, now it's like the
Minor Hobbit peril.
yeah,
They
it's like
widened
moderate
it,
Hobbit
and
peril,
I'm pretty
right?
good at not losing the Hobbit.
Oh,
Famous last words.
Running into trees, though. Trees and
This
rocks,
just
I
means
get...
I'm gonna die now.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
was actually part of that run.
Were,
I
were you
died
my
on that bridge
murderer?
at least once.
I would always laugh at the servers that would stop. Like, just everyone stop and just single file it across so that there could be no chance that there would be, like, a hitch or lag or all of a sudden Rick gets pitched into the abyss. They would, like, single file the whole kin across.
It was
I recall,
funny.
that's actually what we did on my server, on Imladris. We stopped to make sure we didn't lose you.
I really miss
But
the
they
narrow part.
fixed, yeah, they made the
bridges.
bridges bigger and they shaved off the top so you can actually see where it is better.
Yes. For
I
real.
do appreciate
Thank you.
shaving sometimes.
And in Twitch chat, Angdang wants to know, are you my murderer is the sequel to Are You My Mother? Yeah.
So what was that?
Next on Maury Povich.
Same thing.
But I still think we need a sign at that bridge to memorialize it.
Yeah, there needs to be a placard on Nevernight anyway.
Thief Kitty would like to let you know of
Yeah,
his
no kidding,
displeasure.
right? But you know, that's what happens when traffic increases, they improve the roads. We ran 29 servers across that bridge. Of course we improved the roads.
I don't think we ever
After
got
the
there.
event.
Yeah. I don't think we ever got there on Bullroar, though.
No, we didn't get past the
No,
Troll
we-
Shaws in Bullroar. And we only got into the Troll Shaws once because, who was it, Reyna was dropping
Reyna.
Balrogs on us.
Oh
Yeah.
god, yeah, I heard about that.
And cackling madly.
You could hear her in the back of Rick's channel. and
Oh, 'cause
you
she
could
sat
hear her
across from
giggling
me.
while
You
Rick
were
was
cackling,
talking.
couldn't you?
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
hey,
hilarious.
you could. Yeah, she sat directly across from me, and just the eyes would come up, and I was like, "Ah, crap, here we go."
But it was, I mean, it was Bullroar. It was for funsies, so I honestly didn't mind. And I got some really good screenshots out of it. Here's like one of like the raid running away from the Balrogs and them chasing us, and it's like run away, run away. It's such a great shot.
I don't
Chaotic,
think that
but
is
hilarious.
fun.
I was disappointed I didn't have Bullroarer downloaded because damn right I would have been there. And I believe that's one.
I turn names on so I can see the indigo plants.
I'm not stopping for Indigo. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, Satan.
Oh great, the person that's supposed to be healing and watching my back is effectively going all squirrel on me right now.
You deserve it.
Don't worry, I'm here.
It's
I wish
fine.
you were
I won't rabbit
Very
off for indigo
seriously.
plant unless we were already stopping like it happened last year.
That's
Bye,
true.
Sam.
And I do recall at least once going and picking one up myself because it was like right on the road and I couldn't resist.
Yeah, that was
See?
It was on the road!
I'm unfairly being profiled.
I think my favorite shield run was the one where they were like, I'm gonna stop for everything, and then they did.
Oh god. Oh, the shield runs were worse. They were so much worse than the Tahiti run.
They
I
were.
still got lost.
Yeah, I'm
People
just sad
getting
that
lost in the mines, not realizing turns were narrow, and me being flung off into the abyss. Oh god, they were so much worse.
Oh, yeah.
see
Yeah,
Silverload would have had a great
When
run.
I blue screens.
Yeah.
Oh man, I still remember how upset I was when I blue screens
Oh, I
and
remember
couldn't get a hold of anyone. Oh, I was sobbing. I almost made myself sick. I was crying so hard.
And then I can't remember what server somebody spawned those turtles on the exit.
Oh yeah, that jerk.
The Avunks or whatever they were.
Yeah.
No, they were turtles.
They were
Yeah, it was the
turtles,
turtle
that's what I
bug
thought.
that swiftly got fixed because of that BS. Wait, it's on my channel. That bullshit. We're not being hosted on the official. I can swear.
That's two.
I don't think I'm responsible for any swears yet.
Yet.
Strange.
Well, I mean, that is usually the first words you tend to learn in a foreign language for some
Yeah.
reason.
I had to learn them
Where's
for
the
class
bathroom?
when I took French in college. It was on the final. How to tell somebody to go fuck themselves.
Are you serious?
French, that's easy.
I am totally serious. I think it was because it was taught by a graduate student and she got stuck with an 8 a.m. class 5 days a week.
Oh yeah, I can see why she was salty. I'd be pretty salty too. The Hobbits coming up on Etchid Eregion. From there, we're gonna go pretty much as directly toward the words Emin Nair that you can see on the map.
And the Minnie took a wrong turn. She's now trying to catch up.
And to the left we have hippopotami. Thank you for joining the Disney Jungle Cruise.
Hey, I know somebody actually was the Jungle Cruise person.
I do too. Might be the same person.
I don't know. Do you know Grant Pachoco throwing toasters?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
It's
he's
someone else.
he's-
Who works in the gaming?
well. This guy is a puppeteer. He works for Henson now, and also has been doing some work with MST3K.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's also opened for Weird Al once, because he's a comedy musician now. So he did a song called Patrick the Spoiler. So if you want to know anything about any of the movies of the past, previous to 10 years, Combat, that song is not one you'd want to
Knives
watch
Out.
or listen to.
Are we getting a little too far ahead?
I actually just told the leader of your group to please back up a little bit.
Oh my god. I can't see.
It's all good.
But I haven't had to kill anything yet myself, so we're doing pretty good.
Yet. Wahaha.
Yet. Oh no, I know it's gonna happen, but I appreciate that it hasn't happened yet because usually by now I'm already going, guys, why am I killing things?
Yeah, actually, we've been doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, we've been doing great.
Wait, come back.
Oh,
Era,
wait,
come back,
wait.
please.
Anna.
Hobbit, hit a space
Yeah, I
bar.
just noticed.
The Hobbit pulled the brakes.
Hey, at least it's not because I hung him up on anything. For a moment, I thought I'd managed to find a rock that I just completely didn't see.
Nah, he is stopped.
Just hit a space bar. I was like, wait, what?
Just gotta rest every now and then. I don't know.
Keep us on our toes, right, Rick?
Yeah. Packages fall off trucks all the time.
Hopefully the one with my new mic stand and shock mount doesn't fall off the truck.
That would
My-
suck.
My package from work did not fall off the truck. In fact, it got here like 4 days early.
Nice.
I got a very cool package today.
Yay, cool packages are fun.
That's what she said.
Boo!
I was trying not to be the one that went there.
I set myself up, but that doesn't change the fact. Boo!
And it doesn't help that as soon as I said cool package, a Janet Jackson song popped into my head. And if you know the song, you
Listen
know
to
which one I mean.
Hobbit. Does somebody have leafy feet on?
Probably.
Yeah,
by the way,
Laurella will have them on.
Just so
Alright,
you know,
caught up.
when Rick's voice gets very, very innocent, don't trust him.
What?
I don't trust any
What
innocent
did I
tones.
do?
The only time you use an innocent tone is when you are not innocent.
Yeah.
Ara, you might want to switch
I
out
don't
Making
do
containers for
anything.
for someone who's
Damn
not
it, Rick.
comfortable.
I don't do anything. I mean, instinct
Bullshit.
everything, but I don't.
I'm
do
not even gonna
anything.
cough into my mouth about that one.
You're an
Bullshit, Rick.
instigator, but you don't do anything, huh?
Exactly.
I'm calling shenanigans on that.
They're doing something.
Oh wait, you just did, Drews.
Though if we were playing DDO, I could call Sharnanigans. Their new expansion is the Masterminds of Sharn.
You know what?
Okay.
I've been tempted to get into that, but
Yes, join us.
I actually started and then learned later that Lotro existed, and I haven't been back.
Fair. Lag.
Yeah, I just noticed.
It's all
Wow,
good.
lag.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Oh, and
We're
there
probably
we
at
go.
a server boundary.
Hmm.
Yeah, because my lag is lagging.
Yeah, we're at something, because
Yeah, we're about
Oh,
to
yeah,
cross
I can
into
see it on my
Enedwave.
radar. We are at a boundary.
Yep, I can see it too.
Yeah, that was a pretty hard
Oh,
snap
look,
right
we
there.
picked up a Hobbit.
Mary-do, I like the name. Oh, that indigo's so close. I'm ignoring it.
No! I was good!
I have like 200 in my vault.
Besides, if I really need to make heirloom dye, I'll just use my 2,500 stash of
Can't move.
Right.
it has a rather large stash of those ingredient packs. Yeah, because I have the both crates on 2 different servers, and I just send, park my alts on my kinship house and.
Is anybody else stuck in place? Because I don't know if I'm DCing or not.
We were for a second, but I think that was because
right
Era.
now.
Yeah, we're starting and stopping, but nobody's being frozen for very long.
No,
I'm actually not having much problems, surprisingly, but I am watching pretty
Don't
carefully to make
jinx
sure
it.
I don't lose my conga line.
Dun 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 dun.
We're gonna pause at the ford, which is just coming in sight for me, because I want to make sure I don't lose anyone to lag.
Taffy says she warned everyone about the rubber banding.
She
yeah.
did.
Did anyone see the message I just posted in Kin Chat?
The one that says
Anyone
testing?
see
No,
that?
I don't think
Yes.
anybody did.
No,
Yes.
I didn't see anything about that. No.
If it was the testing, yeah, I see it.
now, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I haven't even been able to get to the river. I'm just still. I'm not even running on the spot. I'm just frozen.
Uh-oh.
I am
Wow.
seeing the messages in Raid and Kin Chat though.
That's
so you're
weird.
not completely cut out yet.
Yeah, normally when you know somebody's screwing with the servers when the chat server goes offline.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on my router.
So,
All right,
orange mob territory for me.
the rock I was talking about. Sorry, guys. The rock that I was talking about as a landmark is just visible when we reach the top of the hill. So we're heading up toward the landmark I was talking about now.
Dwayne Johnson is really
We're
a
not following the
remarkable
road.
landmark. I agree.
We're gonna turn
Off-road.
because there's a lot of zigzagging. So we're just gonna head pretty much straight for Etchid, Dag, whatever, right there.
Aw,
Eka
you were doing
Daggeras.
so well with names up to that point.
Yeah, I know. It is Daggeras.
Yeah, I always thought it
check
was,
the map
or it might be
right now.
Dagoras. Yeah, it depends
Okay,
on which
either
syllable
way.
is emphasized, but it's definitely Ekad. It's not a ch sound. It's not like
Yeah,
church.
I know.
It's
I know.
Oh,
but
it's
I
fine.
can't actually make that sound in the middle of a word. It's
Combat.
Actually, yeah, it's the same as loch, but I can't do it in the middle of a word, so I gave up.
We are still in combat.
Well, then better not try to see each other.
Yeah, I know. I probably would be able to do it more with enough practice, but I keep choking on it right now. I'm too American for this. Oh no! Alright, I'm looking right at it. It's southwest of, yeah, south-southwest. So I'm actually headed straight at it. And, oh, it looks like I'm behind, so I'm gonna keep going then. I didn't realize everyone got ahead of me because I was so busy making sure I didn't get in trouble.
Oh, look, Mel is online again.
Sam and Mel are both way behind. They're
Mel's.
probably both frozen.
I DC'd. I'm just coming
Yeah.
back.
Bad bites. On the other hand, you're high enough level that you're doing alright still.
I'm 108. On the other
I think
hand,
folks are
you
far
know
enough
I am getting lost. Where the heck are you?
We just passed Eka Daggeras.
We might be getting respawns in front of us, depending on how far ahead the party
I
is.
don't think they're respawns.
They are?
I don't think it's respawns. I think it's just it's just that they aren't right in front of them. So we need to start grouping up a bit.
Yeah, we're on a slightly different track.
I'm just looking for the green arrows.
Well, make sure you get Kato.
No, Oliver Queen doesn't live here.
Mel, just
Nice.
right on.
Bearing in mind that even the non-aggroing critters will aggro. Hey, Freelancer and Phyllis School in Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Right,
We are
I'm
now
now
at,
in
if you can
Fortress.
target it, kill it.
Mel, we're
Yeah,
at
we're
the
in
wind
Fortress.
fence.
where?
Mel, at this point, you almost might as well just go up to the L
Galtref?
City. Oh, that's a little further than I meant.
Oh, Lanok?
Yeah.
Lanuk.
Yeah, that's.
Aiden, get your butt out of the
Right
way.
now we're in amongst the crows.
Yeah, and they're all red to me.
Stop crying about it, guys.
So my
We're not crying,
usefulness
we're
is
crowing.
rapidly
I said
coming to an
crowing.
end.
I heard crying.
I said crowing.
El, what was that?
None of you
I
sound
didn't
like
say you didn't. I just said what I heard.
I said
Okay.
my usefulness in killing things is coming to an end.
I'll take something.
Oh, don't worry about it. Killing's always useful.
Combat.
Well, the mobs are red to me, so there's limited killing happening.
Well, you can be great.
Well, if you tag,
Yes, I
well,
know.
you can tag them and somebody else helps kill them and you get credit for it.
Oh, I won't
XP.
be.
Well, I do that.
That's pretty much how I run with Rick because I'm over, like 2 or 3 levels over him, so. We're doing hard quests.
Does Middle Earth have a Nessie? Yeah, it's the Watcher, basically.
Watcher in the water.
True.
Or that new creature in the Shades in the Swamp interlude splash screen, which is like all mouth and it looks wildly
That thing
inappropriate.
looked like a beholder.
That thing's a
Looks a
fucking
lot like a
beholder,
beholder.
yeah.
Well, I just saw that and I thought, beholder, just with different eye placement.
When I saw it
I
on
actually.
on a screen, on a login screen, I was like, did they like
Then you're my-
swap out the wrong screen? Until I read it.
Yeah. Saw someone on Twitter who said the weapon you needed for that thing was a giant tongue depressor.
More or less.
Truth.
I haven't seen it yet, and I'm not quite sure how I want to see
Okay,
it.
where are you guys? Because I've got the nasty feeling I'm going to get more and more and more.
We just hit the road.
more.
Yeah,
I think
we-
the groups are separated.
I'm nowhere near them.
just
I
mount
don't
up
even
and
know
head
where it
straight
is.
south.
This is what you get for trying to take a shortcut, because
You're doing fine.
found a dirt
Just,
road.
just go south.
You're,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
you're
go
doing
pretty
fine.
nice.
You're almost
This
on the
is-
road. Just keep going.
This went south for me ages ago.
Yeah.
Hit the road and then the bridge, and you'll be.
Remember the bridge of somewhat Hobbit doom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm
this
not-
one
I'm gonna
tends to.
pause and
Yes,
let
it-
everyone cross it.
It hurt my hands. I'm a minstrel.
Well, we usually pause briefly on this bridge. So.
Yeah,
Actually,
one
I'd
of the
prefer if
leggy
everyone
ones.
made it all the way across first.
Okay.
Found the road. Yay!
Yay.
Yay!
Yeah, you're not far behind us.
Follow the unpaved road. Follow the unpaved road. Follow, 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 follow the unpaved road.
Alright,
I'm at the bridge. I can see people. Yay!
real quick route. We're going to follow the road through here, down through the bone bales, and then we are going to go around the lake, and we're going to cut through Galtrev here. Because my hands are starting to cramp. I need a few moments in Galtrev.
Tea break, everybody. I'm gonna need Ara to just record a whole bunch of GPS drops for me, so that that's just like the commands I get when I'm driving through.
Are you saying you like my voice, Rick?
I'm saying you're very efficient.
As I stumble over words because I lose track of where I was in my sentence.
You pronounce things better than my GPS too, so that's a plus.
Well, that doesn't
That's
take much.
fair. That's true, it doesn't usually take much.
For some reason, Memorial Drive is really challenging for my GPS.
That sounds hilarious.
I have my GPS set to the British voice, and for a while until Apple did the upgrade, the voice would spell out the like interstate. We'd say Interstate 75 or Interstate like 405. It would say 405. I'm like, no, it's the 405.
Yeah, Kathy's pronounces Tivoli, Tivoli as Tivoli.
I mean, in fairness for some GPS, some of those names are really odd, and if you aren't already from the area, you have no idea how to say it.
It's
Oh,
true.
yeah, certainly.
And sometimes there are names that are spelled the way they are pronounced in other places, like Versailles. In Indiana, it's Versailles,
Right.
or Versailles, Kentucky.
There's like, I know in Tennessee there's like a I can't even say it how they say it in Tennessee, but it's spelled Maryville. It's one, yeah, it's one of the ways they know that you're not from the area is saying it wrong. Meanwhile, I live in, the Puget Sound area, which means there's all sorts of Native American and French words around here.
Sure.
Puyallup,
Yeah.
Puyallup, Ponderay, although that's over by Spokane more
Yeah,
than
that's
up here in the
That's
Puget
where
Sound.
I grew up, was in Ponderay County. Taffy and I both.
What I like is the differences sometimes. For example, here in Chicago, the suburb is Des Plaines, but then in Des Moines, that's
Mhm.
Des Moines, No,
Oh yeah, Bellevue is everywhere. There's beautiful views everywhere.
Really? That's how we pronounce it.
Freelancer mentioned a name in Twitch chat. Just take Sepulveda Drive or Sepulveda Boulevard. The only reason I know that name is because it's in a song that Dr. Demento had a hand on.
Actually, I just realized that the way we pronounce it, it's we're actually mixing. And yeah, it ends up being beautiful view. I just
Well,
realized.
that Bellevue, that's what it means in French.
Yeah.
I used to have an uncle lived in Sepulveda, so that's how I know how to say it.
Must not click on the dwarf marker. Must not click on the dwarf marker.
It'll be there for you later.
Just wait for the dwarf to pick it up and use its right face.
I seriously considered it. Like blinking.
If you'd done it, you needed to have told me, because I'd have been upset.
Freelancer met Dr. Demento back in 1979. I just call him Barry. He does not actually have a real doctorate. He's still cool.
I see we're all getting bit a little by lag again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So far. Mostly. I haven't needed to recast the shield ball.
Good.
So we're gonna make a pit stop in Galtrov?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to stretch my fingers a little bit, so we're gonna have to pause for like 5 minutes at the most. Long enough for a bio break.
For those in chat, as we're coming up on the Bone Veils, be very mindful of the fact that things will come at us from behind. Just
Yeah,
like
keep in
Darth
mind
Vader
that
and the TIE
things will-
Fighters.
Sorry, Druid. Things will trigger from so far away that they will get bored before they reach us.
Yep. We might want to pack up a bit. Okay.
I think we're doing all right, actually. We're all pretty well together at the moment.
I'm just gonna do constant heals on Rick as usual, so I can keep my attunement going.
Sounds good.
So what you're saying is, so the raid is over.
And I'm not having any
Combat.
effect on the mobs anymore.
And yes, I will cause lag doing that, but
It's
For the
worth it.
benefit.
Yeah.
Better some lag than a dead hobbit.
Yes.
indeed.
Oh yeah.
This is not like Weatherstock where it's being done to deliberately crash the server.
Right.
And I don't think we've got enough people to do that anyway.
Thankfully.
No, we don't. Although there were some where we damn near crashed the server at Isengard.
Oh yeah.
Combat.
I see dots up on the hill
Uh-oh. Freeze
Yeah.
dry.
lagging.
As long as shield wall is still up, we should be good.
This is another place I've been killed.
Brought Benny away from me.
We're pretty much through the bone veils.
Yeah, we are. We're doing really well.
Don't jinx it. We're in combat.
Are we going through the Fang Lab? No?
No, we're just gonna go around, follow the road.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm literally passing the turnoff if we were going through the Fang Glare.
Yeah, Fire Snake Aries, we do get up to the best stuff.
We did it! Yay! I say and then immediately actually hit something.
Hollyberry! Hi,
Hi,
Holly.
Holly. Hi, Holly. How you doing?
Hollyberry is the bestest.
Oh yes, she's awesome. Right, Sam.
Hey, cool, Sam. I see you just finished a deed. Woohoo!
Combat.
Yeah, the boars are going
Lag.
to start coming.
Well, this is anything but boring. Please, you should be used to this by now.
That's all the more reason to go boo. Also, I thought that was part of the joke.
Yeah, well, you know.
Combat
the
again.
Go, but there you go.
Sam says Mel is hamming it.
Oh,
Truth.
that's just telling porcupines there.
Holly left her alt on the steps of Orthanc in honor of the time that she had made it to Isengard for this 2 years ago.
Oh, nice.
Left turn, Clyde! And only 70s kids got that joke. Yeah, Holly, we do this every year. This is our kin anniversary event.
5 years now.
Freelancer, you can
And
basically
counting.
bring a tiny hobbit if you want to. We can't, you know, assure your survival, but you're welcome to run along.
I'm a bit bummed my sister couldn't join
Always
us.
welcome to make little level 10. Actually, I suggest a level 20 hunter if you really want to make it to Isengard. I net level 20 hunter. Mostly because that's when you get Cry of the Hunter, and that can totally save your butt.
Rick, jiggle the mouse, please. You're AFK. Which is actually kind of funny. This would be like Professor Corey DCing in the middle of his class.
Shouldn't be. There's someone following me who shouldn't be.
Yeah, he needs to stop off.
Hey, I'll jingle what I want.
That's Dagather.
Yeah.
Dagather, could you...
I'm not going
Thank
there,
you.
Rick. I am not going there.
You know, I set them up and you people just won't knock them down.
The last time I went bowling, Rick, I rolled a 14.
Did you pass your wisdom save, or did you fail it?
I
What was the DC on that?
Yeah. It was the fact that bowling uses the wrist that I broke in college, so bowling is bad. But I turned it and said it was in honor of our young friend. It was her birthday, and she was 14. So that's the in-character reason what happened there. I did it deliberately. So yes,
so-
Sapiens is still in
I'm gonna
combat,
be right back.
but that's okay.
I'm gonna be right back. I won't be very long.
All right.
Feed break, road beers, Slim Jims. Grab what you need.
Take the time to sell and repair if you need to.
Hey, selling stuff.
When you say Slim Jims, sadly I now think of GTA 5 because that's how people break into cars, and I watch a lot of GTA 5 because the WoW community manager Devilor plays the chief of police on a private role-playing server.
Slim Jims has always been the way you break into cars. They're just a different kind. Don't recommend trying to snap into one.
A reminder, please do not.
I think that would hurt your teeth just a little bit.
You think a bit? Unless you're a Bond villain, then you're good to go.
Oh, you're Mr. What's his teeth? You know,
Jaws.
Jaws. That's the name. Thank you.
Dun 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 dun.
No, not that Jaws. Wrong Jaws.
There you go.
Rockjaw. Stephen Reed is here? That's a joke that only Rick gets. Ponton, jump on Landy and hit us up in Galtrev.
We should set you up to push the as well. I said I wasn't gonna be long. So, has anyone else stepped away?
Oh,
I'm
I'm still coming through.
I am about to step away, but I shall be 2 minutes.
I'm still here. Those that have stepped away, they probably won't answer.
That was kind of part of my
True.
point, yes. I was wondering if anyone said they were stepping away so that other people could let me know.
I will be stepping away, but I'll be right back.
Promises, promises, promises.
Yep.
Helion, could you please get me off a follow?
Oh.
Please do not set to follow anyone with a marker over their head. Thank you.
Thank you.
Picky, picky, picky.
I am possessing Era. Mwahaha.
Possessing me? How's that?
Well, when I put Rick on follow again, it positioned my characters kind of clipping into yours.
Oh, okay. I see. You're overlapping me. Got it.
And I'm back.
As my character goes in and out of combat, I randomly hide under Ara's skirts or come back and try.
No, I'm the one with the skirt. Ara's wearing
Just
sensible
don't look up.
attire. Somebody just leveled.
Or are you between
Yeah,
the two of us?
Zeth, I think it was.
Behind, hiding in my skirts is impressive considering I'm not wearing one.
Because you two are overlapped on my screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This
I'm the
really
one in
bad
blue.
fashion statement that I'm looking at.
I'm wearing the DHS groupie attire. This is the official uniform of DHS groupie.
And most of us have changed out of our band outfits.
And I just learned Twitch has a
Alright, are we about
500
ready to
character
move
limit.
on?
Did you just try to spam my Twitch, Rick? Jesus.
No, I had pushed the talk on. I didn't realize I had the chat box. And I looked over and I had this big orange text says, "Twitch, you have exceeded your 500 characters." Not that I wasn't
keep doing that
tempted to
too.
hit send.
What a way to find that out.
Well, there's actually a bit of a lag, because I just saw somebody level on stream,
Yeah,
in my stream
yeah.
preview, and they
Yeah.
had leveled like a minute ago. So
might
maybe
be
Twitch
a
is having
lag
problems.
there.
Wow.
But since I have a whole larger audience on my personal channel than I normally do, if you have Amazon Prime, and you haven't spent your free Twitch subscription, you can hit me up, you can hit Sapiens up, you can hit Andang up with your monthly subscription for free, and we get the however much Twitch gives us, and it gets any one of us that step closer to more sub emotes.
Yay! More sub emotes that Twitch will take forever to approve.
And why does the Hobbit keep going
like
into
two
combat
pending.
in
It's like, come on.
Galtrad?
It's because of the something down the hill. Don't worry about it in
Alright.
Galtrev. Not a big deal.
It just looks funny.
No, it's
It
just
does
Rick doing the
look
pee-pee
very
dance.
funny.
You don't jinx it.
I think we're ready to move on. I don't
We are.
think anyone.
When
I
Era
kept
gets back.
trying to put it in raid and forgot to actually put it in raid, so I kept saying it instead. I feel silly.
You are silly, but we love you anyway.
True, I am very silly. All right, we're moving on. Could everyone please head off toward the south gate? Wait, which gate are you at, Dad? Okay, so we're going to go up through the upper village. So if everyone could please head toward that green dot that you can see over on the east.
For those who are watching Twitch, I did put the map up, but God only knows when you'll see it. So, far east.
I mean, to be fair, they won't hear that until the map comes up either, so...
Is it a long road to ruin, Sam?
Yes.
It's a highway to hell.
And I do realize that there are people who are following along who are not in the raid. Don't worry about it. If the only way you can keep up is staying with me, just do not set me to follow.
Come on, Aiden. Yeah, the
Bruce, I
Twitch
can
preview is
almost hear
so
a
far
voice
behind.
In your voice there.
So we apologize, chat.
Sorry, Aiden.
Stream is going smoothly for Ponton. That's all I care about. I care about
One person can watch it clearly. It's fine.
It's fine. 33 people and only one can watch. It's fine. Everybody group around Ponton's TV.
No,
Or his
I
monitor,
refreshed
like you
as well,
said.
and it was fine.
It's fine. Everything is fine. This is fine. Can't you see that it's fine?
I want to give a shout out to
just need
Southern
to,
Belle.
Your avatar to be in the burning
No.
room. Sit there. And this is fine.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Yes.
Da, da, da,
Oh
da,
great!
da, da, da,
Now
da,
this
da,
song's
da,
gonna
da.
get stuck inside my head.
Everyone now has a new terrible earthworm. Earthworm?
Earthworm? What the hell are you doing? Why do you have an earthworm in your ear?
In the middle of your earworm.
I want to give a shout out to Belle, who unfortunately work has taken up her time and she can't be with us. But we miss her!
We miss
And
you,
we miss
Belle.
her Pratster, who
Miss
they,
so much.
We miss you, Pastor.
Belle and
Oh, no,
Pratster are
Sam,
like the
don't
cute
add
couple in
lies.
DHS.
Mm-hmm.
They met in Lotro. That's why on the banner with everybody's names on it, that's in the studio in Standing Stone, Southern Belle and Pratster have a little heart between their names. It's so adorable. Don't follow Lindiria if you like Pipgorns, because she will set them on fire in front of your face.
Yes. On the other hand, all my campfire kits are currently with my alternate kin Runekeeper.
For those who are wondering,
It's a Pipgorn safe zone at the moment.
oh, when I was running with Andang last night on my minstrel, I stealth mentored him in Pipgorn.
I have done that.
We are in combat.
I've done that to somebody and Corlin caught me.
I have absolutely self-mentored people. Just come up and go like, here, have a mentor in drum.
Well, mentoring in drum is
Drum
useful.
pretty useful even if you aren't, even if you aren't in a band or anything. There's at least that one raid in Moria where it's useful.
Yeah, at least they won't drop you out of that one.
Boo.
And just think of all the people that you're helping to just bang on the drum all day.
I don't want to work. Just want to bang on the drum all day.
And just like that, it
You
becomes.
need to, the rest of us did.
Hey, I can sing stupid
Now
songs at the drop of a hat.
And now I've got that one stuck in my head. Thank you.
Well, then
sing
somebody
so many
needs to
songs.
install Twitch things and get on with it.
I mean, if we're
Yeah,
gonna go
just-
for a copyright strike, we might as well hit as many as we can, right?
Yeah, just
Besides, it's my personal channel. As long as it doesn't hit the official, we don't care.
We go south. Everyone who's a little confused, we're heading south.
Oops.
Sorry, freelancer, I don't have song requests enabled, but dead puppies are no fun. Speaking of Dr. Demento songs.
So everyone who ended up going north, that is Loshita's fault.
Yep.
that would totally be me.
Wait, Aiden was doing a striptease at the Pony last night? Wait, BBB doesn't play until tonight. And I missed it? Oh, man. It's fine. Though, to be fair, I had a job interview at 9:30 in the morning, which is like 2.5 hours earlier than I'm normally up.
I know how that feels.
And then I did...
It's not uncommon for him to tell me to go to bed as he's getting up for work. I don't do it deliberately, it's just next thing I know it's 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I guest hosted Jerry's show yesterday because sadly he was out of town for a death in the family, so poor
Oh,
soul.
that's too bad.
Yeah, his gran.
Uh,
And
I mean, it
then
comes for us all, but it sucks.
yeah.
I see you, Sam. I see you getting songs stuck in my head.
To be fair, he does that half the time at band practice as well.
The
I mean,
song
at
is
least at band
just
practice, you're already
6
primed.
words long. The song is just 6 words long.
Note to self. Follow the route, don't get lost.
Don't go drinking with hobbits. I'm sure you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friend, you won't want to wake up at all.
Oh, no,
That sounds a bit morbid.
That's a beautiful song by my friend Mark Gunn. Definitely go find it and listen to it. That's the only bit of it I remember off the top of my head. But apparently was inspired by a party in Kentucky some years back called A Long Expected Party. That featured Mark performing, and Professor Mike Drought was also one of the guests. Maybe I actually been meaning to get meaties out of him and his partner in crime, Andrew McKee, and play some of their songs in game, because they do have a bunch of Lord of the Rings theme songs. Oh, thank you, Holly. Don't make me... See, this is why I don't have my camera on. That way you can't see me blushing.
What'd Holly say? I'm not.
Holly said I had a great voice. I'm like, ooh, my face is all red.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Of course, I do have other songs I could sing that I wrote myself. Well, I wrote the lyrics too. For those who like They Might Be Giants. See, Andang knows who Mark Gunn is. And they also have a beautiful song. It's very sad, but it's like beautiful in a sad way. Called Ring of Hope. It's basically Sam singing to his kids after he came back from the Grey Havens. They were talking about, smoking pipeweed. Okay.
That does sound like a beautiful song, but unfortunately
Combat.
most of the names got cut off. I didn't hear what the song was titled, so I can't.
It's called Ring of Hope.
Ring of Hope.
Yeah, I've actually sung the lyrics on my stream back in the day. I don't think I still have it though. Andang also mentions a song that Mark and Andrew, the Brobdingnagian Bards was the name of their band, and it still is actually, called Do Virgins Taste Better? It's called Do Virgins Taste Better. It's sung from the perspective of the dragon. And it's a very silly song, and they once turned it into a real-life magazine with, like, fake ads for dragon toothpaste and everything, and how dragons were unfairly
Discriminated?
profiled. Yeah, exactly. And I had the
Titled
privilege...
Do Virgins Taste Better.
Yeah. Do virgins taste better than those who are not? Do they salty or sweet, juicy or what? Do virgins taste better? Yeah, something like that. These boys like to perform in kilts. It's a silly day.
What's with the ouch, 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 Jesse? Just running into trees again.
Somebody's got leafy feet on, and it's not me.
Well, I should hope not.
That
Something
explains
might be
why
wrong if a
I'm
rune
behind.
keeper had leafy feet.
I
turned
know,
on.
right?
Alright, the Hobbit is at 4th Brond.
Doing well, doing
and
well.
We're about to turn east.
Now we just need
Yep.
the red rond and fifth rond.
See, Master Vethlo wears a very distinctive outfit that people can say, hey to Master Vethlo in game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like his
Doesn't
uniform.
Doesn't matter what server he's on either.
Well,
Guys,
no,
guys,
to be
guys,
fair,
going.
when he's performing in his band, he's wearing something else.
Yes, I know.
Did I lose somebody?
Did we lose Shield Wall?
Some of us went in. Some of us may have gone into the camp.
Yeah.
Well, the
No,
purpose
we
of-
weren't pausing for very long. Sorry, we were just. That was literally me saying we're here and we're not.
Holly, I think Vethlo might actually be in Twitch chat. However, just in case he dropped out, Hollyberry said to say hello to Vethlo, and that he is among the nicest of the nice in our community. Truth. It is known.
So in unrelated music news, and completely unrelated to Duran Duran Appreciation Day,
Uh-huh.
Spotify has seen fit to drop the Miami Vice theme on me right now. So this is visually and audio-wise the best theme ever. I'm seriously now considering recording this and just posting it somewhere because this is totes amazeballs right now.
Did we play that at WCS?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, no. Nope, wrong one. Thinking of another track. Yes, please play it. I love that track.
Speaking of Miami Vice, when I was at Gen Con, the Norse Forge booth was selling a set of pretty blue dice with pink splatters on them, and they the official name they gave them was Miami Dice.
I think I've heard of those.
They are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Combat.
Man, the lag is getting killer. Dad says, let's hope I'm not being literal there. Yes, please.
Please don't jinx it. Please, pretty please with the cherry on top.
If I did, it's too late now.
We've got Scotch running with us.
Yes.
Scotch! If he sticks around, I'm gonna title him with something.
Vessel says thank you to Miss Holly.
Was anybody thinking about getting Gatecrusher?
Well,
We should have enough people to do that.
Anyway, let's kill them. I need to kill something. After the week I've had, I need to kill something.
Let's kill them!
Hey,
Yay!
alright.
Very well.
Combat!
This is Beverly Hills Cop.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's Excel F, guys.
Well, it's still the theme from Beverly Hills Cop.
True.
Do, 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 do.
That's gonna stay stuck in my head for ages.
Well, that's okay. I can fix that.
It's
Spotify has now
almost
dropped
as
Funky
bad as when
Town.
Andu played
Dun, dun,
Hallowed Be Thy Name, because,
Combat.
like, that sticks in my head for about a week.
We're getting a little sprung out.
It was the Miami Vice team that did it. Now everybody's strung out.
No, we weren't doing cocaine.
Sweet drug references. Now I gotta go find Smuggler's Blues, which would also fit. It is funny that it followed the Miami Vice theme with Funky Town, because it's just perfect.
That's an evil laugh.
Evil laughs are the funnest laughs.
Oh yeah, as expected, this works very well.
One of my favorite things to do is to infect people with earworms. Actually, I have a friend who has a song called Earworm.
Noticed that.
I mean, there's a difference between earthworms and earworms.
All depends what you do with them.
Tappy tells me off if I hum stuff because it inspires lyrics.
But that's a good thing.
Or if Tappy's got something like 10 sets of lyrics in her head.
No.
Half form, so we just go forward.
The band Ohrwurm in game means earworm. I approve of this.
Yes.
Well, considering that their songs do tend to be earworms.
We're coming up on the gate.
Yes, we are coming up on the goals.
Popular, gonna be popular.
Oh god, don't stop.
Hey, Rick started that one.
Somebody's
He typed it in
I
chat.
did.
You typed what in chat?
Popular. He started typing out the lyrics to that song.
Someone said I was being. Holly said I was being chased by a big orc, and I said that's because I'm pop. You there?
Nice.
Oh, that's house. Ooh, like.
Yeah. Bad leg.
Holly, we're honored you've chosen watching the stream over personal hygiene. We appreciate that in kind of a weird and appropriate way. Thanks.
Well done, everyone. That was fast.
Shiny.
All right, please feel free to clear the road.
Yay!
Go for it.
Kill stuff.
Kill all of the
We
things.
have actually lost the Hobbit here before. Let's not.
Yeah, and the Hobbit was
Right,
Sam, and I
that's-
felt really bad about that.
I felt terrible that time we lost Sam. Yeah.
Okay, what is Gosh doing? I just realized the monologue is going on here.
People actually rolled 1 on that jeweler's case. Are you kidding me?
Ooh, no.
Like, what is an option? What?
Oh, wait, I got it.
In front of us, in front of us.
Yes, but I got far behind. The shield is still there, don't worry. Also, I'm so proud I completed something. Okay, Slayer. Alright, thanks. I wasn't
look,
aware I had
deeds.
any left.
I have no deeds left on this side of the Misty Mountains at all, so...
So I thought I.
I have, like, no deeds left on this side of the path of the dead. I mean, I have a few, but no.
I thought these were done, but then again, I'm usually in the Hobbit group, so I don't get loot as much as the rest, so...
There is that, yeah.
Kill that.
Bad scotch.
Us not getting loot is a good thing, though.
Yeah. I'm getting some now, though.
Little bit unavoidable. I've even killed a couple things now, and I'm really impressed that it took to, like, here for me to have to kill things.
Yep.
That is a fantastic job, everyone.
Yeah, we have a great group today.
Yeah.
Best one I think we've ever had.
Yeah, wait.
Just keep in mind the respawns. So stay far up on the, for those who haven't run with us before.
And we
we're
made it!
Here.
Woohoo!
Yay! Great going.
Woohoo!
1 hour, 21 minutes, everyone. That's really pretty good considering the break.
Congratulations, us.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Considering
really-
we were not racing.
Yeah, no, that's really good time for not racing. In fact, I think it's only 10 minutes longer than Imladris took in general.
Wow.
Throw the shade. Throw the shade.
Hey, I was the one leaning on Imladris.
That's fair.
You only took 10 minutes longer, and we stopped for beer and Slim Jims.
That's right.
Hey,
That's
again,
right.
I'm only digging on myself.
Brian was asking in raid chat, do we get a title?
Sadly, the title
Oh,
fairy
no.
can't help with this sort of thing.
When is Gladden? Gladden, what, 5 years ago?
I mean, there was that one shield run where, like, nobody showed up, so this person who's like, I literally just got into Moria, but sure, let's try it.
Oh my god, I remember
Yeah,
that.
I remember that because
I felt
me
so...
and my friend had just completed and got into Moria just in time for the run on
Yeah,
other
I
nights.
felt so bad that that wasn't one I was on, that I was just watching, and I was just sitting there cheering them on so much, because it was like 5 people for the whole server.
Oh yeah,
I was
know.
just
It
like, oh
was-
my god, you guys are even trying, bless you.
I remember that one because me and my friend, we were dressed like identical clothing and color and everything. We were the Elven twins. And like
Nice.
so few people on every night. And we literally just got into Moria. And we just stood there going to goodness, where is everyone?
Oh my god, yeah. I managed to I just managed to squeak into Moria by the time the no, it wasn't Evernight, it was Landy. My, for the Landy Shield run. I had literally only just got into Moria about maybe half an hour before the thing started.
Yeah, I wasn't able
Yeah.
to be on that one on Landy. I wasn't in Moria yet.
I still got lost to both Evernight and Landy.
I actually used I used the Gift of the Valar and was absolutely devastated that I didn't get Undying. It was so dumb.
Yep, the Valars
I
automatically.
I had not been feeling well already because I actually cried for a while about it. I'm like, this is the dumbest thing to be crying about, not getting a stupid title. Needless to say, the next time I used one, I definitely made sure I got to level 20 first. But that week of grinding, oh gosh, I don't remember what the first server was, but I remember I ground up to level 50 in a week and was just about ready to forswear the game forever. I was done.
Yeah, I can see that.
The heavens just open outside. It's literally pouring down.
Oh no. As long as it's not a storm like the one you had on Wednesday.
No, no,
or the one
I
you had
mean-
on Wednesday.
No, that's gone, but it's actually never mind. It just flashed. But I don't think it's. Hopefully, it won't be as bad as Wednesday.
Everybody in
Hey.
the band ready for our mini concert on the steps?
I was just
we-
about to ask if Eye of the
just-
Tiger was about to come on.
Yeah. I was wondering when we were
Because
just.
the bell isn't here, so
we're
we
about
can't
to start.
do the.
Are we? Okay, we're standing at the top of the steps then, or
Yeah, might as well.
what?
You want me to move
It's
up to the
time
top
for
of the
some
steps?
music.
I think we should just sing the line because that seems to be.
Oh, not every time, Scotch. Not every time. But not today, Saruman!
Oh, Jesse.
Yeah?
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Oh,
No trollolos in my channel, god damn it.
Oh, come on. I had to get it in at some point.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Whenever Jesse's character and my character are here,
yeah, it's mandatory.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, Sam, we're ready. Start.
Oh, I got the dance synced. What do you know?
We are. What happened?
I think my game just kind of paused for just a moment.
Yeah, mine did too.
I thought it was me just turning my push to talk back on.
Anything you say, Weird Al.
Half the songs I know the Weird Al lyrics better than the original. I'm just saying.
A lot of people have that problem. I know the Saga Begins better than I do American Pie.
Same here. Same here.
Well, the thing is, I used to DJ these kinds of songs, the Weird Al, the parody songs for 10 years. That's where my own kin name comes from. That was the name of my old radio show. You can actually buy a CD or get a hold of a copy that I have producer credit on with Weird Al having submitted a song to it.
Cool.
That's really cool. Come on, Sophie, you were purring. Give the people purrs. She says, no, you picked me up, I hate you. I tried, guys. I tried to get us more purrs.
No, touching the
Has
kitty.
no opinion.
Oh no.
See if he went upstairs. He's probably
She's got
surfing for.
opinions, but she's not gonna share them.
Oh,
when
she has
wants
opinions.
to.
They're just mean ones. She's mad at me for picking her up. Also, even at 14 years old, she's a pretty quiet purrer, so. You're an old kitty, you know that?
Whoa, ageism, yo.
Yo, ding dong, man. Ding dong, yo. Speaking of Weird Al songs, he doesn't perform anymore for the most part.
He had just been to Ravinia a little bit ago, a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I saw him up in Dayton with the Dayton Philharmonic, and oh my god, it was so good. Since we're all here hanging out, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time at the Prancing Pony Festival stage, it is the Andoon Ensemble, made up of members of the Lonely Mountain Band, led by Sir Geoffroy of the Effervescent and Flowing Locks of Hair, and Miss Holly Berry and their compadres.
You do not mean lovely, luscious, lustrous locks?
Yes, those two.
Oh, also luscious locks. I knew I was missing an L word.
All Tolkien-related fanfic is deeply chaotic in different ways, like the Hobbit movies fic authors. Due to personal reasons, I will be ignoring everything Tolkien ever said about his universe. Any elf can choose to be mortal, background regardless. The Valar are completely benevolent, directly involved in the affairs of Middle-earth and the Third Age. Thorin and Bilbo are together in the afterlife. Try me. Silmarillion fic authors. This is plot what plot, but I did 8 hours of research to make sure it is canon compliant. It is based on a throwaway line from something John Tolkien scribbled on the back of a receipt in 1947. Every character mentioned will be dead or eternally damned within a day of this taking place. They are also distantly related and hate each other.
Well, that sounds like my family. Except the side that I like, which is my half-sister. My halfling sister, who I'm actually sad that she couldn't be here today. And she could be here. Because y'all thought the trolling was bad as it was. Oh my god.
Also, some tags that were added to the post. Also in Selfic, we have a game I like to call How Much Horribly Painful Foreshadowing Can We Fit Into a Single Not Very Long Fic? And the trope I like to call Endings That Appear Happy, except they're horribly painful if you know what happens to these characters next. The Silmarillion fandom is not for the faint of heart.
So, I don't know if everybody's seen the article that's been posted in various discords about Professor Tom Shippey talking about his role with the Amazon TV series, and how the Tolkien estate said, no, you will not overwrite any of the Second Age canon. No, by the way, no, you will not do the anything that was in the Peter Jackson movies. So it looks like that's going to be quite interesting and very firmly Second Age. So apparently Amazon has the ability to make stuff up as long as it doesn't overwrite any of the actual canon.
That's
Which,
pretty
I mean,
typical.
to be fair, yeah, that's pretty typical. Also, the Second Age is mostly just broadly sketched out, so it's a pretty good place to play around in.
Oh yeah.
As long as you aren't, as I said, messing with any of the actual canon.
And the weirdness to me on that is they kept saying the Tolkien estate, which has so very little to do with the licensing of stuff. It's all Middle-earth Enterprise. I basically dismissed that whole article. There was no news or information there.
I mean, there was nothing for anyone who knows pretty well how the adaptations work. That yeah, most of the Second Age there's much to it, and they're gonna have to follow the rules, which are, you know, if it's already been written in canon, it's there and no changes.
Right, you can't change what's there, and like the silly things like, oh, we're not allowed to use anything from the movies. Well, no kidding, because that's actually an entirely different set of licenses. It has nothing to do with any of Tolkien's work. All of their licenses and copyrights are different. This very representation of Orthanc is exactly proof that you can't copy anything from the films, even if you both use the same source material, which Peter Jackson and the Lotro team did to create the exact same thing. And this is probably one of the best described things in Tolkien's entire work. We had to make changes to this because it looked too much like Peter Jackson's original.
Ow. Just ow. I mean, I remember watching the Hobbit and going, well, this was ripped straight from Goblin Town.
Well, but it's the same source material. It's just, it's weird.
Well, yeah.
Especially since we were at Warner Brothers
No, I
at the
meant,
time.
like,
So it was like super weird.
yeah. Yeah, the aesthetic of Goblin Town in the Hobbit movies is just like, well, this is straight out of the game.
Well, the aesthetic is the aesthetic, right? I mean, the man was verbose.
Yeah.
If you read what he said, it's almost impossible for two people to come up with two completely different ideas based on what was said. So, like with the tower here, it's like he's described the height, the color, the texture, the look, how it, how it appears when you first see it as you come to it. It was like, what do you want?
Yeah. It was still kind of surreal, though.
The one thing the game did do that the Jackson movies didn't do is give Minas Tirith its proper black wall.
Well, you mean stick to the lore, yeah. But as far as free to play, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's pulled from a single line or a random comment in the appendices.
Oh yeah, I think that's probably part
And
of
we
why I
like
so
it.
much yes, it's the kind of thing where it's like, well, if you're into the Silmarillion fandom, you're probably gonna like how canon compliant the game is. Because there are a few fandoms I've met that are so much of, here is how I am justifying what I am writing here. Like, there are not that many fandoms where you have to do that much research before people, or just like, look, I didn't do the research, buzz off.
Well, there's also the fact that Lotro has an extremely scary lore master in the form of Chris Pearson.
True.
And speaking of Chris, he apparently did an interview with our friend the Dwaro Scholar, which should hopefully go up on Monday, I think. So if you want more information about the new Stout Axe dwarves coming along, you might want to go find that interview when it goes up.
You know what I'm most interested in? Race changes.
I know. When Seb dropped that bomb on us at the meetup, I was like, and then I had to find out all the details. I mean, you can change any race to any other race except Bjorning because it's still, the classes have to stay the same. So Bjornings are a class unto themselves, but
Yeah.
But also, other than changing to a female regular dwarf, you will also be able to do name changes and gender changes within this, according to what he said.
That's what it looked like.
And how much is that going to cost?
We don't know.
Shut up, SSG, and take my money or Lotro points or whatever.
I mean, to be fair, it's probably going to cost either LP or Mithril, which costs LP, which costs real money. So there may possibly be a gold option. I kind of doubt it.
I would assume that it's going to be a Lotro point / whatever.
Mithril.
Yeah.
I don't see it being a mithril coin thing. I see it as something you buy with Lotro points.
Well, why don't you see it Mithril, since the only way to get Mithril anymore, at least, is to buy them with Lotro points.
Well, because it's kind of like how you can buy, you know, a Beording, like any of the High Elves or anything else. They're all Lotro point purchases.
Well, I figure there's probably going to be a UI, so it seems like it'd be something that you'd have to interact with. Like, being able to redo repeatables earlier used to just be LP, and now it's coins, because it's something you do on landscape. So, it depends on how the UI works out.
Yeah.
Another hairball, huh?
Yeah,
Got
they
him.
have.
Got him.
I heard that, Rick.
Heard
Got
what?
him
I didn't
good.
know.
Yeah, I just did that. I whipped out the drum.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, so Mary Rose, currently they have not promised the ability to race or to gender change regular dwarves. They still need to fix some of the tech behind the scenes to allow for it, but we'll see. But the Stout Axe dwarves, from my understanding, is if you create a Stout Axe or change to a Stout Axe, you can pick the gender at Character Create, but the cosmetic appearances will be exactly the same either way. However, this means
that's
female
what
dwarves
I
with
really
beards.
appreciate. Yes, female dwarves with beards.
I always felt in the regular game that if you make your dwarf whatever gender you like, because they do look alike. So
Yeah, see,
it's
that's
just a matter of what you call that.
That was literally how it was designed.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, exactly.
There is no gender on the screen. You're not picking a male or a female. You're a dwarf, which are indistinguishable even to other dwarves. So,
I
That
mean,
must
no,
be
I'm pretty sure other
awkward.
dwarves are supposed to be able to tell.
read the book.
Yeah, the book doesn't say the dwarves can't.
Can't tell them apart.
Oh, Dad's got his mic on. Sorry.
Okay, but
Um,
I don't recall. The books said that dwarves could tell, but other races couldn't.
Right, that they were indistinguishable to outsiders, that there were... I just read this the other day, because I've been rereading.
Yeah.
Because I got tired of waiting for Professor Corey to get done. He's going to be in the Council of Elrond for the rest of the year, I'm sure. And what it said was that they were they were so alike in sound and appearance that other races couldn't tell. The main thing is,
Okay, so that's
there's a
too
lot
bad
of
for you.
gendered text in game that they need to address with the regular dwarves. So that's what's going to take
Yeah.
longer for them to get that segment of everything. But if you make a Stout Axe, they are going to create it so it has the separate genders and that the pronouns will be correct.
Sounds like fun.
Yep. So
All right,
I
but
think
we cap it at 1/3 of the total dwarf population to be lower. Right?
yeah, right. So, folks, I think we're pretty much done with the stream right now. We're just hanging out and shooting the shit in Discord. So I think we're gonna do that. I'm
Pretty
gonna
much.
end the stream, but since we got a whole bunch of viewers here, I'm going to throw us a raid to Andang, who just started his stream. He's going to be doing some Black Book of Mordor stuff, so it's going to be current content. So if you don't want spoilers, don't follow the raid, but definitely give Andang some love, because he has been a long-time Lotro lore nerd and streamer, even if he hadn't been on Twitch until recently. And so yeah. So let's go hang out with Andang over in his channel on my stream. Well, send my stream over to there, and you all have a good day. We'll hang out in Discord and shoot the shit here, though.
Thank you for streaming.
Yes, thank you very much for streaming. Oh. You need to tell me when you turn your mic on!
Oops.
Well, I'm not watching.
Me off mid-sentence because he's a pill.
Oops.
He's a
Thank you.
pill.
Thank you
I'm
to
a
my
pill.
Svetla.
So you're a peanut.
I was just going to point out that if anybody wants rides out of here, since we're kind of short on hunters, somebody was saying,